what I'm receiving at this time for this particular timeline, the plan is divine, so it unfolds as you step strategically. It's not necessarily a time to go back to the drawing board, but it is a time for you to review, again, your plans, rework the idea I just heard, because the concept is there, okay? But it needs more review. You have to be assertive on this timeline, okay? With act being here, you have no room for doubt, nor do you have any time to waste. This is fiery energy. This is quick energy. This is energy that you should utilize. Father God, first allow me to express my profound gratitude for being blessed and anointed to connect with you. Please know that I am forever grateful. With that being said, Father God, at this time, I would like to call upon my divine spiritual team for insight, clarity, and guidance for those who resonate with the frequencies of peace, purpose, divine power, and magnetic prosperity. And any trickster spirits, demonic entities, wicked deities, evil eyes, or tongues that attempt to cast spells, energy harvest, or project, intercept, manipulate, hijack, or block this divine connection is now bind and banished. And whatever energy that may or may have penetrated my divine protection is now released and transmuted to serve me with creating and solidifying my chief aim, while being spiritually aligned, connected to source, prosperous, and in purpose. In addition to the growth of 10th house intuitive guidance and the peace and prosperity of those who support this channel. With that being said, Father God, Source, and my divine spiritual team, I am open to receive concise communication for those that are ascending and receptive. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Just go for it, I just heard. No hesitation, no doubt, no distractions. Believe in yourself and execute. The plan is unfolding. The plan will unfold as you step. Be strategic with your steps, though, in order for the plan to unfold. The divine plan. I just heard. I uploaded a video yesterday, I believe, that was speaking about if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. What I'm receiving at this time for this particular timeline, the plan is divine, so it unfolds as you step strategically. Make your plans so that the divine plans will effortlessly align. Yeah. And if your plans does not effortlessly align with the divine plans, then your plans must be altered. I just heard. I'm hearing your altar, a altar. Interesting. Something, if someone has an altar, it's time to rework it, I just heard. Reconstruct it, disassemble it. Less is more, I just heard. Less is more. Interesting. Deconstruct your altar. I just heard it's decommissioned. It's no longer active. It's stagnant. There's something up there that is not supposed to be up there. I just heard that whatever you subscribe to is rejecting. That's why there's a lot of blurred lines. I just heard. Bottom of the deck is conjunction, which is alliance. Anytime two celestial bodies conjunct, meaning they dance close together, they first work together and blend meaning and purpose, then begin a new cycle of their relationship. The sun and moon conjunct at the new moon, but because the sun is overpoweringly huge, it has special rules. Planets are so tiny compared to the sun that they are close. Within 8 inches of the sun, they seem to disappear or combust and lose individual power. But when planets exactly conjunct the sun, their strength merges and grows within the heart of the sun. The conjunction tells us we are stronger when we work together, as long as we don't disappear into another's flame. Co-conspire, find people and allies who support your ideas, as this is not a situation in which to go at it alone. Bring in someone with an extra skill to offer to your project. Find the best friend to discuss your concerns with or spark off new partnerships. Watch the energy build as you bounce ideas off another person. Just take care of your own energy fields and ideas in the process. If you have merged your energy with a partner, teacher, or coworker, or are considering merging, notice what strengthens you and where you may need to step back and individuate. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, it's individuate. Find your own paradigm and technique. It can be lovely to love someone with a sun-like personality, warm, expansive, though at times exhausting, but don't combust. If it's time to align your life with another's, think of the line from the poet Rilke. Love consists of this, that two solitudes protect and border and greet each other. Let this be a yoking of two or more equals, a partnership that works best when each brings gifts and challenges to the table. Be wary of relationships that ask you to shrink yourself to fit in and value the conjunction over individual growth. A conjunction can become greater than the sum of the parts. Interesting. I don't recall the channeled messages, but we'll see. Retrograde is review. You have act. And then alliance came out again. So evidently we need to clarify that. Definitely. And then you have 8th house, which is mystery at the bottom. Okay, so this goes back. Okay, now I'm getting the channel message again. This goes back to, now it just went away again. Okay, so with review, it's not necessarily a time to go back to the drawing board, but it is a time for you to review, again, your plans. What you have created. You may have created a business plan. You may have started a new career field, a new endeavor. You may be on a new quest. And it's a bit complex because it's conjuncting. It's like conflicting views. It's as if you're not sure how to make everything cohesive. You have too many things. You have too many moving parts. So I'm seeing in my mind's eye Henry Ford and the assembly line. There was work that needed to be done before Ford was able to execute the engine that he had the vision of executing. And before the vessel that carried the engine was created, the engine was first. And before the engine was first, there were other moving parts that came before it. Without the metal, the engine would not have been able to be constructed. Without oils and gas, the engine would not be operational. And without a vessel for the engine to go in, the engine would not move. You have the transmission, you have the engine, you have the pulley system, you have the tires. There's so many moving parts. And now is the time for focus. Now it's time to go back to the drawing board and we rework the idea I just heard, because the concept is there, okay? But it needs more review. There's something that you're missing in the fine print I'm hearing. And you need, before you move forward with ACT here, before you move forward, take a step back and reevaluate the plan. What exactly is this about? One card at a time, please. And thank you. Creative expression at the bottom of the deck. This is something you've created. It's not ready for release. It's not ready. There's some details that you're missing, that you overlooked. I just heard you're not missing it. It's the details is there, or the details are there, but it's you just have to go back and review. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide you your career path. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Your life purpose fully supports you. You got children here, and then again, creative expression. And it's time to decide. And then you have speaker here. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you may have recently spoke on something. Oh, it's another card hiding here. Then you have body work. Let's read review. It says, stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a saving grace in this situation. So check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than reinscribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach. Before you re-engage in old friendship, inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different this time to make it work. Broach new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda. A so important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. It's not a time, tempting though it may be, to reminisce. Pick at old scars or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge or anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayal and regrets. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and don't need to do it again. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win this race. Okay, so I'm not for sure what it is that whoever this message is for, this guidance is for, that you do, but I'm actually not about to get any more energy on what it is that you're working on, but it is something that needs to be looked into, and if you need my assistance with that, I am open to receive you, because this is different for everybody. But whatever it is, and it's been and you know what it is, because you also have a knowing yourself, you know, you can trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path, and know that you are supported with this. Okay, no complaining, windfall, and positivity, faith, and optimism. Yeah, so you already know what you need to do. Okay, and if you don't know and you would like some assistance with that, again, I'm here for you. Now we have act here. This is Aries energy. This is Emperor energy. This is boss energy. You have to be assertive on this timeline, okay? With act being here, you have no room for doubt, nor do you have any time to waste. This is fiery energy. This is quick energy. This is energy that you should utilize, okay? Have animals at the bottom of the deck. If you have recently saw a ram, or if you see a ram in the upcoming days or weeks, this message is definitely for you. A ram in a bush, I just heard. But I think that's right. You're free to do what you choose. You have a dolphin on this card. You have 3 dolphins here. Children is here. Creative expression. I'm seeing someone writing a children's book, or wanting to create things for children. It says you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Or maybe a coloring book. have freedom to do what you choose, okay? And over here you have your life purpose fully supports you. And it literally says, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Conjunction, we have alliances here. Justice is at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the deck. We have healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with the world. This is about forming partnerships and alliances with people that share the same agenda. That's wrong. All right. It says let go of the situation in order to resolve it. So right now, and then the bottom of the deck, we have mystery. And then the sun is the source. Okay. So right now, what I'm getting from this is maybe you should take some time to recalibrate, which means to reconnect with source for divine guidance. So you could be a clear channel to receive the downloads required for you to act with intent. Okay. And create with intent. Yes, you have a desire to share your gifts, skills, or talents with the world. But if you're not whole within yourself, then you will be susceptible to infection, I just heard. It's interesting. Can I have a little bit more clarity on Mercury on retrograde review? Maybe Mercury retrograde is approaching and you might need to review some things before you execute. Well, we know you need to review some things before you execute. But for whatever reason, it's not really giving me too much information. And I'm not sure why. The bottom of the deck is because you already know. Whoever this timeline belongs to, you already have the clarity. It says new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthrough ability to concentrate, communicate, realize the truth, vision, force, focus, intensity, and stimulating people. One card to clarify retrograde. 9 of Wands. You feel defeated, but you're still standing, which is always a good thing. It's like you want to work with others, but you're not sure if you can trust them. With the 7 of Swords. You're not sure you can trust the people that you currently have around you, and you're reviewing those that you have around you. Okay? Yeah. It's like you're trying to figure out if you should forge a new path and clear out all of the old people. Yeah, because they're in competition with you. They're causing mental conflict, emotional conflict, spiritual conflict, even financial conflict, all conflict. And you're ready to walk away. And this is what it's saying. Act. Act now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, it's time for you to review these people that you've been working with, the career field that you're in, the endeavor that you're creating, or the project, or whatever. All right, may I have more on act? See the 8 of Pentacles. It's as if you've mastered your craft. You are a master in your field. Like you've mastered your craft. And you got the 10 of Pentacles here, which is family too. You got family. Well, children here is family. You're working on something that's definitely going. Shit. It's like it's like you have a lot of pushback with what it is that you want to bring into fruition. You have a hell of a lot of pushback, baby. See what I'm saying? The 10 of Wands. You have a hell of a lot of pushback. And it could be coming from a masculine energy, or it's asking you to be in your King of Cups energy, being emotionally stoic, not allowing this pushback to affect your motion, your movement forward, and what it is you need to review. All right, may I have more on alliance and conjunction? With the bottom of the deck, clarifying apex mystery. And this also could be what we were speaking about in the channel messages when it came to your altar too. Maybe your altar, because this is what I'm seeing now. It's time to deconstruct your altar because the energies, entities, deities, or family that you have on that altar are conflicting interests. Like they have a conflicting interest. Now, let me say this real quick. And this part of the channel message is coming back up. Let me say this real quick. If your family didn't fuck with you in flesh, they not gonna rock with you in spirit, baby. So if your mama was toxic towards you in the flesh, she does not belong on your financial altar. She does not belong on an altar, period. Okay? She belongs in a photo album. All right? If your sister was competitive with you in flesh, she is going to be competitive with you in spirit. You got too many people up there on your altar. You got too many entities, too many deities, or whatever. And it's time for you to act now. All right? Take that shit down and start from scratch. All right? Because this is what I'm seeing right here. This 8 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles. It's like the altar. You need to tear it down. You are trying to uphold them and honor them. But they take in your life force energy because they don't support you, I just heard. They weighing you down. It says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. This is a spiritual message, y'all, about why you have not been having any forward movement with your skills, gifts, or talents. And this is why. You got too many moving parts. This is why you need to go back to review it. Now it's making sense. All right. Uh-oh, look. Y'all see how they just flipped out? The Hangman in the reverse. And then the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Unhappy family. Home. Dysfunctional family. Broken home. Lack of security. Stability. Discontentment. Disinterest. Stagnation. Impulsiveness. Negative patterns. Detachment. It's time for you. Yeah, let it go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Right now, you just need to focus on the ones that you know rock with you. Now it makes sense. This is why you're stagnant. This is why, and come back to the channel messages. Now it's coming back. It's interesting to me how sometimes communication can be distorted, you know? And truth be told, I was about to start over. My flesh said start over, but my spirit said keep going. And this is what this is about. You know, when things don't make sense to me, I start to feel some type of way. You know, I mean, I'm sure we all do, but I do personally start to feel some type of way. But baby, this altar that you got, you need to bring that back. It needs to go under review. All right. Maybe 3 of the energies that you have been working with, or they ain't rocking with you like that. You know, like we want, like, even if your grandmother, you know, there's grandmothers out here that are toxic and manipulative as hell too. You know, now I personally would advise you to educate yourself on the energies of the ones that you did not personally know, okay? Because these spirits that are in our relatives that have passed over that we knew, it's in the DNA, okay? So if you know you have a jealous sister, and you also know that your mom has a jealous sister, and you also know that your mom's mom have a jealous sister or sibling, let's say sibling, then it goes all the way back. So you may have a jealous, envious great-great-grandmother on your altar, and you not even know it. You know, and you're feeding and honoring and keeping, you know, that spirit alive. You know? Yeah. You're supported, though. You have some that do support you, some that don't. You know? Now, I don't offer ancestor readings, but there's several readers on this platform that do. And if you are not spiritually inclined enough to energetically tap into the energies of your ancestors, I definitely advise you to look into that so that you could gain clarity on who rock with you and who don't. Because not everybody, I'm hearing this song, everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. When they say they got you, they got you. I think this, I can't think, I can't think of his name right now. Dobie, that's his name. All right, you got the 6 of Swords here. Yeah, you're moving on. You got spirit guides here taking you on a journey. of enlightenment, I just heard. Then you got the Four Wands. I mean, why did I say the Four Wands? You have the Emperor here, which is Aries energy yet again. You're moving to calmer waters now that you have this clarity. Wonderful. Yeah, you're starting a new journey. The Death. This is Death. This is ancestors in one of the other decks. All right. And then why did the Four Wands come out? Isn't that interesting? The Six of Pentacles. Yep. And the Two of Pentacles. So right now, there's only two spiritual energies that you might need to be working with. Get rid of all of that stuff, man. That's a lot of shit you got going on, baby girl. It's causing an imbalance. All right. Yep, with the High Priestess. But, and I take my own advice too, you know. Could be a father. Maybe you have a father that has transitioned over. Maybe he's not your daddy for real. Yeah. This is interesting. For it to be an endeavor check. You got the King of Swords here with the Six of Wands. Then you got the King of Pentacles here. This is a masculine that you have on your altar, baby. You have, or it might not even be in spirit. It could be in flesh too now, because Pentacles is earthly energy. You have 1, 2, 3 masculines around you, in spirit or in flesh. That listen, something's going on in your energy and it's stagnating you. All right, this looks like it's going a little into another area of life. So this is what is intended to be an endeavor check. And it is to a certain extent. It definitely is, because we definitely got Pentacles here. We got the 8, the 10, the 6, the 3. We got Act, Alliance. We got Review. We got 4 Wands. But there's a little, and then we got the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely an endeavor check. I know it was kind of unfolding at a slow but steady pace. And if you made it this far, thank you for sticking around. Drop me a green heart in the comment section below. Let me know that you received this. And again, if there's anything you need from me when it comes to gaining insight, clarity, or guidance, you can inquire at the link below in the description box. I am open to receive you. And with that being said, y'all, it's nothing but love coming from me. And as always, we must not stop. Toodles.